Get on your motorcycle, throw the oranges in the sidecar. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review, and again I've got things on the wrong side. Today we have Sidecar Orange Pale Ale from Sierra Nevada. Purest ingredients, finest quality. They're one of the breweries, no I had it right, they're one of the breweries that's got their own, they grow their own hops, a lot of it. I think they're starting to grow their own malts and wheats and barley. And so that's good. They are a pioneer in the craft beer industry and doing well and still independent as far as I know. So, never had this beer, not sure what to expect. I don't know if it's got oranges in it. Ale brewed with orange peel. So there you go. And it smells very orangey. Now I don't mind orange peel or even fruits in beer when they're making them, steeping them. Lots of times the hops give a very citrusy flavor, but if it's orange, now some will be uniquely grapefruit and some uniquely lemon. But to get an orange flavor is really difficult. There are very few hops that give a decent orange flavor. So sometimes it's blood oranges and stuff. So we got a nice orange, kind of keeping with the orange theme. It is cloudy, very nice. Oh wow, it is orange. It's like an orange peel. It's not like the meat of an orange. It really feels like a peel. It smells like a peel. Try the foam since there's quite a bit of it. So then we're starting to get a little bit of pine from the hops. Kind of almost semi-grassy notes. It's very carbonated, very light, kind of refreshing. I'm not sure. 5.3% alcohol. There's also almost like a tannin bitterness, and that might be the rinds. You know, I'll check into Untappd. To me, this is like about 3.5. It's a good pale ale. It's nothing to write home about. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with this, but it's got some off flavors that are just kind of not. They don't bring anything to the table. And this has been sitting out about the amount of time that you'd expect to do an ale. So it's not. It's a little on the cool side, but not too much. Under these lights, it'll warm up. But you know, it's yeah, I think that peel's got a little too. There's a little bit too much bitterness here. And it's not a hot bitterness. It arrives in the wrong place in the mouth. With a smaller sip, it's not as noticeable, but then very late, you get this lingering bitterness right there that really feels to me like the orange rind. When you bite it, it's very bitter. So on one side, on the inside, you'll get a nice orangey flavor, and on the outside, you get this bitterness, and that's exactly what I get from this. And that they're orange rinds as well, and it's not a bitterness I care for. I mean, it's not quite a bitter beer face bitterness. It is meant to be there because of what they've used. They used orange pulp or something like that. That would be different. But, and it is fizzy. So pardon me for the belch. But I've had a lot better from them. It's almost balanced except that real late. And once it arrives, it stays. It lingers about 2/3 the way back and just stays there. It's kind of like pulls my tongue back up in my mouth, and it's not something. I don't know what I would pair this with food. Probably some kind of light fish with a light salad of some sort. Something that with a little bit of lemon zest in it. Sprigs of mint, perhaps parsley. Most likely baked, say a tilapia or something. Just something to cleanse the palate. Because to drink this with that bitterness, you're going to want something. You don't want cheese, that's a little bit too thick. But some kind of light food that's going to cleanse the palate a little bit so that bitterness doesn't build up. I imagine sipping this by itself, that bitterness, I mean, I've only got, what, 2 or 3 drinks into it, and that bitterness is almost more than I can tolerate, and it's just started. And it does build. I mean, let's try an even smaller swallow. Yeah, in the front of the mouth, you've got some hoppiness, you've got some pine. Oh, and there it is. But once that rind shows up, wow, that is a bitterness I don't care for. So 3.5 from me. And I'd probably, like I said, pair it with some kind of white fish that's pretty light. You know, you sprinkle a lemon on it and maybe some asparagus. Nah, maybe. I'm thinking more of almost like a Caesar salad type thing, but I don't know. But anyway, so if you tried Sidecar, you like it, Orange Pale Ale from Sierra Nevada, do you not get that bitterness? Is the bitterness really hops and I'm just kind of, because I read the label, associating with the rind, but it just doesn't. And so adding tangy orange to the classic style we pioneered didn't come naturally to us. Our brewers argued over the perfect blend of bold hops and orange peel to create the best flavor and citrus, oh there you go, crisp citrus bite. The result is a hop-forward beer that can stand alongside pale ale as a craft beer classic. Yeah, I don't agree. I think it does have bite, but I wouldn't say crisp, and it is bitter. It is a bitterness that, and I like some bitter beers, real thicky hoppy beers, but to me, it's just, it has a nice orange aroma to it, that's for sure. But man, that hop bitterness, that's going to take me something to get rid of too. So it's not, I mean, that orange rind bitterness, and it is very fizzy. You can see just with a few swirls, the head comes right back to where it was. So let's give it one last, maybe I'm just being a stickler here, and then we're done with this video. Yeah, no. 3.5. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for subscribing. That really helps me out a lot. We have some new subscribers. Thank you. And I will at some point start looking at some of these things more live, and start doing some user comments. I kind of want to do a summary video of some sort. I really kind of kicked around several ideas. None of them have seemed like they're any good. But thanks for your support. Follow me on Twitter as Brainmuffin, and let me know what beers you want to review. And if you want to join me in a review, let me know that too. We'll figure out something. We've almost got some things figured out with Skype, but not quite. We're almost there, but not quite. So we'll see. All right, bye. Toby, if you don't mind. I'm happy they're over there. You're not going to find anything over there that wasn't over there before. Come on, doggies. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Really got to clean these cards off. Too much crap. All right, here we go. So again.